the one to collect information. Keep an eye on Alpha here through B main should he get his opportunity. Fnatic have sight into post, but what utility is really left?
Delayed plant for just a second. It's into Doma's domain that they head. Crashy's the one leading that charge, and now a reroute of the Fnatic players. Late position of Alpha coming into effect very soon, as you say, but not before Kamek gets himself involved and finds another. Fnatic trying to just dispel this a little longer, and they do so successfully. Crashies and Bosa combining on site, and C looking under wraps unless Kamek can find another clutch for us here. It's been good for them so far in the play-ins. In fact, better than anyone else, but on this pistol, it's all Crashies.
Yeah, Fnatic managing to hold on towards that C site, and the HUD's back.
Some of the weaponry has been recovered. Alfia with the Marshal, but as you say,
my
time is in the red zone now. Pace has managed to bag himself yet another, and Doma's right there for it as well. It's a 3v1 for Crashies.
Fnatic, though, 5 bodies strong, and Alpha here does have a rifle. As they try to get in, trying to overwhelm the numbers on site, but not being successful. Both duelists doing well here. As the lesser buy of Fnatic start to fall, Alpha here's rifle out making them pay. Clear contact through bodies, hitting the site, and I mean Fnatic's done that. Kayak takes out Kamek, so Doma tries to step forward, bring numbers back into Joblife's favour, but Fnatic look to slice and dice, runner at the same time. He's brought this into a winnable position. An unbelievable nade will put Joblife up to 4, and Fnatic, the small details betraying them. Trying to get a peek in his favour, doesn't get it, but finally knows exactly where the Viper is. Still tapping away, looking for a half, finally gets it, waits for the last peek, but Crashes has done so well. Time now working against the Omen, but Kamek might have just got on time, he has! Joblife up to 6!
And as always, Kamek is right on time for Joblife.
10 seconds left.
Brings him closer to that B site at the very least, and Kayak the one to grab it. Money not the greatest in this position, and damage at least from Joblife could put them into a more winnable one on the next. 12 HP for Boaston, still wins out his duel. An in-zone flawless for Fnatic to bounce back.
Yeah, and that's great in the gun round as well for the finances here to try and salvage something at what becomes the back end of the first half. First map nerves maybe for the Challengers team, hard to assess. We need to see consistency, and well, Pays has been...
And Pays close by as Alpha takes the peek. So good at finding value. And I don't even think, he's just swung out through his wall. How has he managed that? He's still on 1 HP and still confident.
Watch him get a kill here as well.
Yeah, well, Doma's been played in as well. Fnatic not considering it, the spam not working! Pays nearly with an ace in the end.
But I mean, even with Boaster picking up the spike here, yeah, he's got a full stick actually to have enough security for a plant. Crashy's the one playing bodyguard as he finds the first of the targets making their way back upstream in Waterfall, but Doma's still going, and with the Vandal still in his hands, Pays trying to shine the light back through, lead the way for the rest of Joblife into the retake. He's going to catch Boaster, but Crashy's left behind in his wake, finds the first of the targets and gets out of dodge. Drops down to the lower level, the spike still not worked on. Time playing into his hands all the while as Crashies is still going. Unfake pulled out into the open and buried in the ground.
As they start to encroach on the site, encroach on the spike. A good kill from Alpha, make it 2. Fnatic are back into this one, and still the defuse goes on, but unfaking Kamek, do it again! It's down to a 1 versus 1 against Pays, who's been unbelievable! And once again will deny Alpha his ace!
It's not going to do too much to stop them here. Full respect shown, and still not going to be enough. Pays just cutting through them as if they weren't there. Alpha's owner on the other side, melted before his very eyes.
Attack, Boaster interested, and Kamek now with a chance, but Cloud there swings out and denies the round.
Sweeps him under the rug in the end, but it got painstakingly close. Finding him early with this utility at low cost.
Point is, though, is Boaster's here to support, so should Alpha have to TP away, he could play in Boaster, who's not been too bad, but Alpha misses out. There's thoughts about this as they spam the box, and Boaster caught out as well. Piece of utility to get back in. Kayak steps in front, very aggressive, a satchel to try and set himself up, but I mean the players are playing keep away.
Disconnected
once again, but Kayak and Crashes out of nowhere. It's a 2-on-2, and Fnatic within a winning position. Doma knows that though, and has to win the next duel cleanly.
Both
Both players keeping away, and now Crashies just trying to defuse, has half, and Doma swings out, but Crashies has got it.
So close.
Oh, it's within seconds, point 11.
He's actually got it spot on.
Oh, this is perfect. Alpha doesn't even consider it. So the kill back in Joblife's favour. And Lotus looks to go the French side, but a big kill from Boaster once again. We did get the neural theft off, so the information on player's position could be massive. Unfake, looking to play off runner, but not considered. Boaster with a big kill. The players need to get the defuse, the tap, the spam. Unfake trying to deny, but can't.
Sticking.
Fnatic are going to be within one.
Oh my God!
An unbelievable round from Fnatic. Down, but not out.
They should be dead in this one already. Again, on another direct hit, blind commitment.
Blind commitment into Crashies of all players, and Boaster. Kayak there, and Pace still continuing to be this relief for Joblife, to be the one to try and win the map, and does so again. Only 3 bullets on Crashies. Does Joblife try and infest the site and do so successfully? Pace still not found, still looking to be an issue, and it's back to a one-on-one. It's Kamek to step forward and fight Alpha here. This is just map 1, and the drama continues. Kamek might have just got the jump on Alpha here. Finally peeks out and will win it. Joblife finally get the job done and will win their map pick.
Fnatic slow to start there on the opposite side, but eventually giving us reason to believe that this wasn't going to be a whitewash today. Joblife starting out on the defense, and a triple stack of players window is given the green light for kills. The double duelist of Fnatic instantly shut down. Actually showing a little bit of proactivity. They're the next ones to instigate, and it might be clean all across the board in the end. Boaster's the only one remaining. He's got a couple bits of utility to try and play off, but Kamek will finish it off post-haste. There you go.
I'm gonna grab my orb.
There you go.
Oh. In a smoke, I guess. Push.
Running, bro. You have to. Yes. Nice! Come on! Let's go! Nice, nice, Cameron.
Joblife winning another bonus round like they did in that second half.
Time not in the best of positions, and Alpha trying to bait him in, but the slide is telegraphed, and there's plenty of time to take this one home for 4.
Yeah, Joblife managing to get things over the line, and it's rounds like that.
It doesn't put you in the best of positions, and you know, a little kind, if we're being honest. Into the gun round here already. Kayak lost to Paze, who's still going in main. In the meantime, Kamek there to support on site. Fnatic just not doing anything to this defense right now. Crashies makes the first incision, but that's the only kill they get.
Yeah, the limit's so good. And Kayak and Cloud now left to try and clutch up. 1 versus 3, gets the first pretty clean, to be honest, but Runner right-clicks his way to victory. Joblife's defense, and then towards Doma as well, as the players send it their way. And the pistols once again starting to make an issue of this one. Runner is just continuously hitting headshots as well as Doma. This is a brilliant round from Joblife. Managing to put an info dart into this, but they're onto the spike, and that's the worrying part. Fnatic, though, still able to make this one winnable, maybe not. Kamek in a clutchable spot. Oh, he just misses out on half and the kill. Find space in which to walk. Alpha seen, and Alpha's got a kill. And it continues on this way as Joblife finally get an answer back. And it's all through Unfake. As you can see, there's a player trying to scale through middle. That's Doma. Keep an eye on it as he's going to strike and strike hard. It's Joblife once again.
I didn't find. I didn't keep. I broke one trap. Yes, I'm going for backside. Backside. Fight. Elbow. Pin disco.
Last
They were 4B.
Yeah.
Same can't be said of Joblife, but they bring numbers to the table, and with that, there's always the prospect. Runner trying to bait the engagement, does so. Good kills.
Yeah, and Kamek running for the hills with the spike as he knows he needs to try and get out of there.
Give a little bit more space back to their teammate. Kamek's got to go the long way round, and he's finally arriving from main. Alfia had half a chance there, but he's missed it.
He's not. He's got the kill, and Crashies on the back line, and he gets one as well. 1 versus 3 for Kamek.
And he's already managed to dig the first of them out. Timing looking good here for the wraparound. In fact, he may have fully evaded Fnatic's consciousness at this point in time. Boaster, only now the penny starts to drop, and with that, Kamek has already claimed the kill. It's Crashies on the other side that he's got to find, and the Guardian's been good for it so far. Crashies has the timing right, though, and again, counters Kamek in the clutch. A 7th to save Fnatic, and close up that gap yet again.
It's rounds like these, as I said in the first half, that if they go their way, you can feel as if the world's against you. I mean, operator shot doesn't even deal any damage from what I can see, and still trying to find his way into a position to get a kill, trying to be ever elusive. Pays the first one and can't quite flick onto him. Oh, and Pays once again, the entries starting to come true. Player tagged, and Doma going to catch the rotation of Kayak, but not get a kill from it. Boaster up close and personal, but not going to get the kill. Spike in, 2 on 3.
Yeah, Kamek walks into the shock as well, so now, look at the health.
Yeah, both players trying to play with each other, but you're not going to play against Pays, are you? It's an ace for the young Danish. And Joblife missed their opportunity.
Yeah, Fnatic, another statement made about Pays, but it's Runner that's got to fill in the shoes here, and in actual fact, he's done it with absolutely no trouble. This, a mixed bag coming in for Joblife, but it might just be the one which takes them to 12. Series point and a chance to eliminate the old guard.
One enemy remaining.
Have to try and defend the B site, and they have plenty of utility to try and support. Pays has gone searching, he's gone awry, he's not found what he's looking for. His Joblife have invested this site. Finally they get the 2 anchors. Crashies now identified, and Pays has found him. Boaster and Kayak trying to get back to this one, but Pays there to try and kill. Kayak with just a sheriff, but he's going to try and deny this one. 1 versus 2 now, and it looks somewhat doable with Hell coming back on side.
And again, another one of those old kings, pistol in his hands, but feeling like Odysseus, far from the throne.
Joblife, play keep away. They don't want to give ones. Unfake just checking the spike and finally sees the Phoenix and will kill him. It's another old guard gone. It's another skull for the Challenger's throne. It's another team to drop out of play-ins. Joblife will win and march on.
Not only that, it is the ghosts of the past coming back to bury Fnatic this time around.